Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Chemistry World by KK. So today we will discuss about the topic modern periodic law. Modern periodic law. So father of modern periodic table, Henry Moseley. The definition is physical and chemical properties of the elements or periodic function of their atomic number is known as modern periodic table. Okay, in this modern periodic table, number of vertical columns 18, and number of horizontal lines 7. So vertical columns is known as groups and horizontal lines is known as period. Okay, so we will see classification of elements. Okay, classification of elements. So based on the classification of elements, based electronic configuration and properties, physical state, and last one Niels Bohr. Okay, elements based in these 4 classification. So the classification of elements on the basis of electronic configuration again classified into 4 types, that is S block, P block, D block and F block. The properties classification of elements on the basis of properties again 3 types. Okay, metals, non-metals, metalloids, and the physical states classified again 3 types. So gas, liquid and solid. So first we will discuss electronic classification of elements on the basis of electronic configuration. So S, P, D, F block. So we will see the diagram of periodic table. This is the modern periodic table. So classification of elements on the basis of the electronic configuration, they are divided into 4 blocks. So S block, D block, P block, D block and F block. So first we will discuss S block. So S block general configuration NS1 2. Okay, and next these X block elements having 2 vertical columns. So the reason the S subshell can hold maximum 2 electrons only. Okay, the S block again divided into 2 blocks. So first one alkaline metal and second one alkaline earth metal. So group 1 and group 2 is known as S block. So except hydrogen, remaining all elements is active metals. Okay, so what is the metal? Elements are generally hard and or good conductor of electricity is known as metal. Okay, so group 1 general configuration NS1 and group 2 or 2A general configuration NS2. Okay, the next P block elements. So general configuration of P block elements NS2 P1 to 6, they are classified into 13th group, 14th group, 15th group, 16th group, 17th group, 18th group or 0 group elements. Okay, so 13th group elements is called as boron family. Okay, 14th group elements is known as carbon family. So 15th group elements is known as nitrogen family and oxygen family, halogen family and inert gases. Okay, 18th group elements or 0 group elements is known as inert gases. In 16th group elements is called chalcogens also. Okay, and 17th group is called halogens and 15th group is called as pictogens. Okay, so in 13th group so boron family general configuration NS2P1 and carbon family general configuration NS2P2 and nitrogen family NS2NP3 and oxygen family NS2P4 and NS2P5 and inert gases NS2P6. Okay, inert gases is also called as noble gas. Okay, so what is P block? So elements in which lost electron into P subshell are known as P block. Okay, in this P block F2 is known as superhalogen. The reason is bond dissociation energy of F2 molecule is very low. Okay, that's why F2 is known as superhalogen. So next, D block elements. So D block elements general configuration NS1 D1 to 10 NS0 to 2. Okay, so in D block elements is called as transition elements. Okay, so it has 4 periods. Okay, it's also known as series. So 3D series, 4D series, 5D series and 6D series. Each series of D block elements contain 10 elements. Okay, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so abnormal electronic configuration of D block elements. Okay, so in atomic number 41, 42, 44, 45, 47, 78, 79, so 111, 24 and 29, these are the abnormal electronic configuration of D block elements. So in these abnormal electronic configurations, so in S subshell, one electron transfer into the D subshell. So okay, I will give you example. I will give one example. So in atomic number 46. Okay, so S subshell transfer to the electron to D subshell. Okay, so electronic configuration of 46, krypton 5s2 4d8. Okay, so S subshell, the electron transferred to the D subshell. So 2 electrons. That means krypton 5s0 4d10. Okay, so I will give another example. The atomic number 57 and 59. So F subshell, so D subshell. So electron transfer to D subshell with 1 electron. Okay, so 57, the electronic configuration xenon 6s2 4f1 5d0. Okay, it is wrong. The reason is F subshell, the electron transferred to the D subshell. The right answer xenon 6s2 4f0 3d1. Okay, did you understand the concept? Group wise general electronic configuration of D block. So group elements, so 3D, third group, fourth, fifth, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay, the elements. So third group NS2 N1D1, fourth group NS2 N1D2, so fifth NS2 N1D3, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 10. Okay, these are the configuration of D block. Okay, group wise you will go through once. So volatile metals. So what are the volatile metals? So Zn, Cd and Hg. Okay, coins metals, so Cu, Ag, Au. Okay, in D block elements the number of electrons in outer shell 1 or 2. Number of electrons in penultimate shell, so 9 to 18. So note, it is not applicable for PD because the outer shell 18 electrons. Okay, so next we will see F block element. So in F block elements in which lost electron enter into F subshell are known as F block elements. So F block elements general configuration N2 F1 to 14, N1 D0 to 1, NS2. So F block elements is also called as inner transition elements. Okay, it has two series, lanthanoids and actinoids. At one time they were known as rare earth metal. Okay, lanthanides. At one time they were known rare earth metals. At present they are known as lanthanoids. So expand PM, PM and QUE. Okay, PM. The PM, non-radioactive. So abnormal electronic configuration of F block elements 58 and 64. Okay, 58 and 64. So for example 64, the element ID, the electronic configuration xenon 6s2 4f8 5d0. So this electronic configuration is wrong. The right one is xenon 6s2 4f7 5d1. So it is the 1. So F subshell, the 1 electron shifted to the D subshell. Okay. The next properties. Okay. Classification of elements based on properties. So 3 types: metals, non-metals and metalloids. So what is metals? Elements are generally hard and are good conductors of electricity is called metals. Okay. What is non-metal? Which elements are poor conductor of electricity is known as non-metal. Okay. Poor conductor of electricity, and metals hot and are good conductors. Okay. What is metalloids? It acts both metal and non-metal. So in this periodic table, so S block elements readily form positive charged ions and P block elements readily form negative charged ions. Okay. So what is metalloids elements? That means, so these dotted line elements are known as metalloids. Left of the metalloids is known as metals and right of the metalloids is known, okay, these are all known as non-metals. So halogens, most reactive elements. Okay. So did you understand the concept? So like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.